You know, I was interested in weather right from the get-go as a little kid, and I stuck with it all the way through college, and 40 years later now in a career.
After graduating cum laude from the University of Lowell, Bruce started working at the Travelers Weather Service. At the time, they were the provider of weather forecasts to Channel 3. This was in 1978. It was in 1984, 6 years later, that he became a full-time employee of the station.
I literally was thrown on TV one day, and it probably wasn't good at first, but it evolved into liking TV, and I really enjoy it now. I just love telling the story about weather.
Through the years, technology has changed, from facsimiles and teletype to high-resolution graphics and dual polarization radar.
After a while, it's not just the technology, you become an instinctive forecaster, and it really does work.
40 years, one station, that is absolutely incredible. And while Bruce's tenure is unmatched, he certainly has quite the history with this particular team.
So I first met Bruce about 25 years ago. He probably doesn't remember, but it was in downtown Hartford on Constitution Plaza. I was at the Taste of Hartford, and he was signing some autographs in the Channel 3 booth. So I went up and got one and talked to him and told him how I was studying to be a meteorologist, and he was so nice. He even told me way back then that I had a good name for TV and to keep up the good work. And here it is all these years later, and I'm actually working alongside him.
First met Bruce DePrest when I was an intern here back in 1995, long time ago, and he took me under his wing.
I originally started with Bruce on Mondays. I got hired to do the weekend weather, and on Mondays I would come in and help him with the forecast, like I was going to help Bruce with his forecasting.
While Bruce instills upon the team the importance of an accurate forecast as the backbone of what we do and why we have such loyal viewership, he also likes to keep us laughing.
You'll be anything but bored being around Bruce, because he is the punniest man I know. He has got a pun for everything. So while we're doing the forecasting and while we're having a little bit of fun behind the scenes, he has got one pun after another.
Once we're off camera, there's always the puns flying at the station. We're always kind of laughing behind the scenes. And I'm the same way at home.
You know, Bruce has become a legend. Congrats to him on such a long run, and one that keeps going. It's been an honor for all of us to call him a colleague and a friend.
He's the best. I just feel really lucky and thankful to get to work alongside him, and I hope he never retires, because there's just nobody else like him, and that's the truth.
He's one of those guys that you only meet once in a great while, that type of person who's really kind and generous, not only with his time, but just the way he is as a person. He's just so warm.
Everyone who meets Bruce feels the same way. You immediately know that he loves what he does. And when severe weather threatens, the role he plays is an important one.
You know, of all the storms that we've forecasted over the years and all the bad weather events that we've had in Connecticut, I feel that if I just kept one person out of harm's way or saved one life, 40 years of success.